finishing touches on my patio here. I laid all of this brick down without any base. It just is on top of mulch. And then I put some sand and some paver base in there, but I didn't like the color of the paver base next to the bricks. So I've gotten myself some pea gravel here, which is much more aligned with the colors of the bricks. So I think it's going to look really nice. And I'm just going to take it and sprinkle it between the bricks. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to fill in with some sand over that. So, and the sand should fill in any little tiny cracks that are left and help keep the bricks in place. So that's the plan. It should also help continue to keep the drainage within all of the bricks so that we don't end up with puddles on top of them, and be able to keep the bushes alive that are planted within the patio as well. I'll just show you a little bit of how I do that, a little bit more here. You can see the gray between the bricks from the paver base. I'll put just a little bit more in there, and then I'll come through with a broom afterwards and kind of clean it up. But you see how that looks a whole lot nicer, and the colors are just much more consistent with what I'm going for and a little more natural looking. But I didn't want to spend all the money on the pea gravel in order to make it look nice. The paver base is actually a lot cheaper. So I filled in with that first, and then this is just going to go between them and kind of make it look a little more, like I said, natural and cobbly. I think it fills in the gaps pretty nice because it's very small rocks. Some of the cracks are obviously bigger than others, and that's where the sand will come in. So right now I'll just go through and look for where there are holes that I think some of the little rocks will fit, and kind of shake it in there. This is just a soil scoop, which is awesome. I use it all the time. And as you can see, it does a nice job of just kind of putting a little bit between each one of the bricks as I go. And see, I also had used some of this other sand, which is meant for between pavers, and I also didn't like the color of that because it was too white. So I got some all-purpose sand, which is a little browner and more natural looking again. I'm really not that concerned about weeds growing in here. If they do grow, I'll just pull them because I don't mind that. I'd rather have it look nice and have it be in the color kind of palette that I like, and have it more restful on my eyes than worry about the weeds growing. Hey everybody, so I'm about as done as I can be for right now. I finished putting the rocks between all of the bricks, and as you can see, it looks a whole lot better. There are still some rocks that are on top, which I haven't swept up, and even though I told you that's what I was going to do, I'm going to hold off for a little bit. What I want to do is wait. I think it might rain in the next few days, so I'm going to let everything settle. And after it settles, then I'm going to sweep and see if I need to put any more rocks down that will go in the cracks, as well as any more sand. I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. I like the way that it looks. I think that it looks a whole lot better than the sand or the paver base looked. Yeah, so just take a peek and enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Thanks!